had to disengage it. I had to get rid of it. So exactly 6 months ago, I went through a very personal but public, devastating circumstance. Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. If you have never seen this face before, my name is Tamia Denise. On my channel, I am teaching you how to live an intentional lady life, strategically build a business and a life that I know that you'll absolutely love. Why? Because of the fact that you built it, beautiful. On my channel, you'll find the simple but strategic methods in terms of your marketing plan or strategies to be able to help you to build your life as an entrepreneur. Get you exactly where you need to be. I mean, from your A to your Z. And so I'm super excited to have you here once again. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button so that you don't miss a video and you know exactly when one will drop. And so exactly 6 months ago, I went through a very personal but public, devastating circumstance in my life, something that was catastrophic in measure. And guess what? I'm still here. That's what's so exciting. And so rather than sitting around and just randomly trying to drop a video on my business channel, I was like, you know what? Let me have the opportunity to be able to really be a blessing, or really have the opportunity to connect with a woman that's gonna watch this particular video. A woman that went ahead and subscribed to my channel because she was looking for strategy. She was looking for intentional living. Let me just go ahead and share what I've learned on my particular journey of intentional lady living, right? One thing that I've learned is that intentional lady living is not something that is easy. There will be multiple obstacles that stop you when you are a person that is geared towards positivity in life, wanting to see other people, you know, live that quote unquote abundant life, that more life. People that have that crave to want to do something amazing or impactful within their time of living. And so with my circumstance and situation, it knocked the daggone wind out of me, right? Circumstances. And one thing that I love, let's have a go to church moment for a second, is that I am not unaware, right, of the enemy's devices that are, you know, being pointed against me within my life. I am always aware and woke at the same time. But then that does not mean that the different things that we have to face as wives and mothers and business owners and bosses and doctors and lawyers and women, just in general, that doesn't mean that when we have to go through different things that tries to take us off of our tracks of intentional lady living, doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt or it doesn't sting. And so one thing that I'm choosing to do as I continue to recover from the devastating circumstances that have occurred is that I have made up my mind. Like I made up way before, you know, this trial, because I've been through catastrophic things within my life. Some things I'm just like, I need to just put this stuff in a book, okay? Something is trying to stop me for sure. But with this particular trial, I had to make up in my mind that I was not going to stop, because I understand that every single day I have the ability to be able to arise and awake. God has given me breath, right? That ruach, that spirit, his spirit's within me. I'm preaching, y'all, to not stop, right? And so I recognize that, you know, when you go through random circumstances, like some people expect for you to die and never be resurrected. They expect for you to be knocked out and to never come back. But they have that mentality because they don't understand that the God that they claim that they serve, or the God that they don't know, has your back, right? And with him having your back, you have the ability to be able to bounce back through the most catastrophic circumstances, just like I did. And so my message to you today, you know, as I gear up to go back to YouTubing, and I've already opened up other social media accounts that were shut down because of the circumstance. But one thing I want you to walk away from, within this video is that no matter whatever it is that you have to be faced with in life, as an entrepreneur or as an upcoming business owner or a lady CEO or a wife, a mom, a college student, whoever you are watching this video, is that you have to make up your mind to continue to keep going. Because if you don't make up your mind, not, in increments of, this is my 5-year plan, or I'm going to keep going towards my 10-year plan, but I mean every single day, if you don't make up your mind and have that type of mentality, you will be ran over by the circumstances that randomly happen in life, even if they have nothing to do with you, right? The rain falls on the just as well as the unjust, is what my Bible tells me. Right? And so I'm definitely the type of person that minds her business. And so that's why I think things happen to me. Because I'm like, hey, I just want the world to be a better place. But even in all of that, there's a strength. There's a mantle, for those of you that are not in to the Bible. A mantle simply is a gift. It's the ability to be able to operate out of a strength, right? Anointing, which is essentially a calling from God to be able to be empowered to do what you do. So nothing that I do, even when it comes to my ability and my gifting to be able to impart to women the importance of intentionality, or the strategic systems and strategies of building an online business. And when it comes to all of that stuff, I know that it is the strength of God. It is the strategy of God that has allowed for me to be able to impart those things to you. And so here I am again, right? I had to take a deep breath. I had to recalibrate. I had to, put some different strategies and plans in place. But here I am by the grace of God. And if nothing else matters to you that I've said, because you're like, oh, what is she talking about randomly? It doesn't matter. It was yesterday, right? Today is a new day. And I'm moving on because I choose to move on. But if nothing else, I just want to empower you on this long journey of entrepreneurship, right? On this long journey of just being a woman in the making, and you're becoming stages to never quit and to never stop. Why? Because of the fact that you have to show up for yourself first, and then you have to show up for the world. You have to show up for those that are depending on your voice and your giftings. And one thing that you'll find in the world of entrepreneurship is that there are going to be different things that knock you out of the water. Maybe you won't go through a personal public circumstance fiasco that I had to go through, but there are going to be different things that tug on you, like your children, if you have children, or if you are studying to get your degree, and trying to juggle that and building a business, or if you have a full-time job and you're trying to make this vision come to life, there are going to be certain things that knock the wind out of you. But I want you to make a promise to me that you will not stop, like I'm not stopping, because the ability to be able to live an intentional life is to essentially live a life of purpose and fulfillment. And that is absolutely beautiful, and so are you. So welcome back to the Intentional Lady CEO channel. I am Tamia Denise, your host. You can expect amazing content coming just for you to help you to get all of your life on track as it relates to, once again, intentionality, and then those strategic strategies, methods, and marketing and branding, and also funnels, all of the things to help you to be able to build your business. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm so glad to be able to serve you, and I'm so glad that you watched this 9-minute and 30-second video all the way to the end. If you have not subscribed yet, don't be a bystander. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that we can go on this journey of building an intentional lady life that we absolutely love together, hand in hand. I have a gift for you that you can find down in the description box below. It is a guide that's going to be able to set you up on your journey. And so that's where I've been. That's what's been going on in terms of the hiatus. You might wonder, like, where did she go? She disappeared. Sometimes when you go through, devastating circumstances in life, you have to take time to kind of recalculate and rebuild yourself. Golly, if we all walked around after we got cut bleeding, what a messy world this would be, right? And I know that that was very graphic, but it's very real. When you go through real things in life, then you learn how to be as authentic as possible so that other people that will go through real circumstances in life will have the opportunity to be able to identify you. And then you can get past whatever it is that you've been through together. That's how I think life should operate and work, and that's what life has shown me. So moving forward, some of the different things that I have for you and the ways that I'll be able to serve you is consistently bringing you content here on this YouTube platform. That will be in terms of, as I mentioned, strategies on business building, whether we're talking about building business credit or we're talking about putting together a marketing plan or putting together systems that can help you to be able to stay on track as an upcoming lady CEO, as it relates to you being the lady CEO that I know that you are, or a boss, or if you're on that path. Another thing that you'll be able to find in connection to my endeavors and this community that I'll be continuing to build is a connection to my Instagram page, which is The Intentional Lady CEO. You can also type into me at Denise. You'll also find my life coaching page as well if you're into that. But specifically when it comes to business, I'll be doing reels that have really short strategic methods in them to be able to help you to power forward, because sometimes we just need short and strategic wins. I'm super excited to be finally, after years of delays, but not denials. Somebody say preach, girl. But it's having the opportunity to be able to build out my membership, which is Dominant Entrepreneurship Society. So I'm hurrying to work on that particular endeavor as well, so that I can get that content into the necessary home that it's going to be. You can join that membership for a great upcoming price. You also have the opportunity to be able to be grandfathered in. So if you look at the links that I'm going to put in the description box down below, or either on my business page on Facebook, then you'll have information on how to be one of the founding members of Dominant Entrepreneurship. So as that price goes up, 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 as the value goes up, 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 you'll be grandfathered in at your membership price, which is super, super, super duper cool. And so however I have the opportunity to be able to serve you, I'm super passionate and excited. I don't know if you can tell that. But even after life and its storms and circumstances and all that stuff, I'm willing to show up for myself first, but then absolutely for you as well. So lady entrepreneur, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. If you're watching this on the Facebook side, make sure that you stay tuned and you lock in, you like my page, share it, do all of the things. One of the other things that I wanted to go ahead and mention is that I will be doing trainings on my YouTube channel and also on Instagram. So you want to make sure that you're following those channels as well. I know that this is a lot different from the very strategic videos, if you were on my channel before, that I've done in the past, but hey, we got to shake it up and change it up a little bit. Also, lastly, I promise this is the last thing, but I want to give you all of the value, because we have to build these businesses. We have to have this life of freedom, if that's your thing, as it relates to entrepreneurship and all of the things. And so if you want to let the world know that you are living that intentional lady CEO life, I've also started an amazing online boutique called Intentional Lady Creatives. And I make t-shirts and I have jewelry and all of the things, right? You can follow me on Instagram at Intentional Lady Creatives as well. And if you're looking for custom orders on t-shirts, you can actually go to Intentional Lady Creatives on Instagram and also on Etsy. Send me a message and I can go ahead and make your order. This one is so bomb. It's an original, it's amazing, and you can get this t-shirt too in any colors. I do like pink, hot pink, black, all of the colors we can talk. I'm kind of looking over here at the t-shirt. So this was kind of like a vlog style video, not your regular talk head video, but I wanted to be able to spend time with you and give you all of the things. All right, so I'm looking forward to restarting with you so we can live this life that we absolutely love. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, beautiful. We'll chat soon. Bye.